time, as we begin the episode, JB decides to walk his ass up and get the fuck out the shot. That's how we just started off another Drunkcast. Actually, while I'm bullshitting, I might need to fix this focus a little bit just to make sure I get you in.
Fix your face.
Shut up. Damn. This is an episode about randomness.
I gotta find one of those.
This is an episode about Randomness.
Damn.
He tried it. He tried it on camera. He tried it. Now, as you all know, welcome to the Wei'S World Drunkcast. I am one of your hosts, your boy, Way.
What was you about to say?
That was what I was about to say.
You said, you open your mouth.
I am another one of your hosts. I am Shanise'S, SHOOTA, and I'm eating pizza rolls.
I am too.
And my eyebrows are on flick again today.
Yup.
So, period.
And
I am the motherfucking help dog. How's your boy, JB, you know, big dude,
Jibba.
aka Mr. T up. God damn it.
Jiba.
And Shanise'S is back. So, on the last episode of the Drunkcast, we had Guys Night. This, if I'm not mistaken, is episode 6. I will correct it in the next segment if I am wrong. But this, I believe, is episode 6. So, with it being episode 6, what we're going to do is nothing but randomness. Complete randomness. We're just going to talk. We're going to have some conversation. For those of you on YouTube, you're going to watch us play Phase 10. We're going to drink some of this nice Fireball that I tried to put in the focus, but I couldn't get it up there. We got some cola. We got some Sutter Home Moscato. We got some tortilla chips.
Chips and sauce.
We got some chips and salsa.
That's really hot, actually.
We got balls and some vajayjays.
But this is about to be pretty much y'all hanging with us on this episode of the Drunkcast. We don't have no serious topics. We're bringing you complete, off-the-cuff randomness.
Raw.
Raw,
No
baby.
rubber. Naked.
Take the rubber off. Take the
Curve.
rubber off. No.
No. Hell no.
Take rubber off sometimes. It's lucky.
But, as we all normally actually do, take a shot with us. Oh.
And put your lip gloss on, ladies.
Take a shot with us.
And put your lip gloss on, ladies.
Oh. As we drink this Fireball, as we drink this Moscato, this is the Wei'S World Drunkcast. We about to turn the fuck up on this episode. So
If your lip gloss is popping, let me hear you say, ew. Ew. Popping. If your eyebrows are also on fleek, let me hear you say, ew. Ew.
So stay tuned with us on the Wei'S World Drunkcast. We in this motherfucker today.
A Sutter Home girl.
It's not bad.
We are back here on the Wei'S World Drunkcast.
We never left.
This is episode 6, by the way. I went in, looked at the documentation, checked it. This is definitely episode 6. So, first things first, before we get started,
I'll eat your brain.
I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these Phase 10 cards. And you two,
Okay, apparently.
I'm letting y'all carry this episode. So you two, which I want to talk about. Huh?
Let's talk about men and how they don't listen.
Did she just try me? On my own platform?
Did you guys talk about women last time?
I was gonna say, do we have to bring up these topics? We can bring them back.
No.
I'm gonna say that's the thing we didn't. We on the Guys Night episode, we did not. We talked about women, but we didn't degrade. We wasn't like.
It's not
Oh wait, no,
men don't listen.
or no, we wasn't like, oh yeah, women this and women that, and men and rah and penis. Like we wasn't.
That's also not where I was going.
So where were you going? How in what way were we talking about women on the Guys Night episode?
I asked you, were you?
Yes, we discussed men and women.
What you talking about with women?
We discussed being taken home versus taking someone home at the end of the night. We discussed stay-at-home moms versus stay-at-home dads. We discussed the coronavirus, and I believe that was it for the guys' night episode.
I hope y'all motherfuckers washing your hands.
Y'all, I kid you not, me and bro was at Kroger, literally like an hour ago. I walked in the bathroom, went to go piss. This old white gentleman, I held the door before so he was going out, just to see if he was just gonna walk right past the fucking sink, and he did. Walked right past the sink. He just came from the urinal. Boom. Oh hey, how you doing? Walked the fuck out.
That's true.
Nasty. That's Miss Jackson if you
He
didn't
might be dead later.
No, Michael, you can't be nasty today.
Like, I don't know. You should be washing your hands without there being a fucking epidemic going on. But you know, I saw a tweet today that was kind of interesting. Actually, no, it wasn't a tweet. It was a girl, a friend of mine on Facebook. She made a Facebook status that was like, if the coronavirus is so serious, you know, how come we still going to work every day?
Facts.
How come we ain't, you know, like, how come stores ain't closed? How come, you know, like,
We
now
still
in some places I believe this is happening. In some places there are places that are closed and but then I feel like I read that and I was like, facts, like, speak your truth. It's like, why is that happening? Because I'm curious. But then I went to work today and I had an email from like the corporate office of my job, and they basically are like, for the safety of, because my job, the main headquarters is in Rochester, New York, and New York is definitely in a state of emergency right now. So they're like saying there's no like conferences, there's no like team meetings, basically like anything you got to travel for, we're not doing it. No, we're not having people, other branches come to, because I work here in the Indiana branch of my job, but sometimes people from New York come to visit, and like other states like Oklahoma, I think, Twin Cities. So they're like, nope, we're not doing none of that. We're canceling all of it. Like, you know, like everybody, they have basically like hand sanitizing stations at my job now. Like they're really ramping up, and I'm like, I don't know, like it kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because reading about all this is definitely scary. But like, I don't know, like it kind of seemed like we was cool, us Midwesterners.
No, because there's been a couple cases in Avon.
I said now, yeah, but I'm talking about when we were first hearing about it, you know, before it even came to the U.S. I was like, oh, we gonna be cool, we gonna be good. Then it was like, it's in the U.S. now. Oh, damn. And then literally, like, not a couple of days later, it was like the first thing of coronavirus.
If I could just briefly interject really quick. Stop fucking talking about y'all not gonna buy Corona beer. Stop saying that dumbass shit. That's stupid as fuck. And if they tell you to sanitize your hands and to keep your hands out your face, don't do that. I don't fucking get this. How the fuck are people? I get the name Corona, right? I get it.
I'm waiting for a motherfucking turn to his
It is obvious with the name Corona, but that's dumb as fuck. Like, I feel like that's like, I get it. It's like
That's just people being stupid. Like, literally, people having
too much fun with this shit.
Not fun. They're being way too naive about what to really be scared of. Like, I was reading something today that basically said the coronavirus starts off as a really sore throat. You'll have a sore throat for a long time, and it's not like a flu per se. Like, it's like dry. It's like dry coughing.
They say it's another form of flu though.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, that's what I mean. It's another form of it. But like, it starts with a sore throat. You like have a dry cough. The fever that you get from it is like, I read that the fever happens fast.
Instantly.
Which was another thing that is like, dang, is this really the zombie apocalypse or what? Because, you know, like, first of all, we were watching a podcast, shout out to Damn Internet You Scary and Patrick Cloud and To Hear More. Yeah. We were watching the Damn Internet You Scary podcast, and they kind of showed the logo for the people. I guess the coronavirus is man-made.
Yeah, matter of fact, no. So here's the crazy part, right? If you're a Resident Evil fan, the laboratory that made the coronavirus has the same Umbrella Corporation logo.
Yeah, the logo is the same.
It's like the corporation that made the coronavirus has the same logo as the fucking
the Umbrella.
As the Umbrella Corporation. And here's what's so fucking crazy. Like the T virus or whatever virus it was in the Resident Evil.
Man made. What the fuck?
Hold on.
That's what I'm
And like in Resident Evil, the T virus or the G virus and all those other fucking viruses that created the zombie apocalypse in Resident Evil was created by the fucking by the Umbrella Corporation. Now the Umbrella Corporation, I believe, was doing it for like bio warfare. I don't believe that was why they were doing it. They created it for bio warfare. Why the fuck this real life one created this coronavirus and it somehow got the fuck out or whatever the fuck?
That's what I was confused about, because in that episode they was kind of saying like the lab where the coronavirus is made, and I'm like, wait, motherfuckers is making viruses?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Now that's one explanation. I don't know.
Population control. I mean, I don't know for sure, but
maybe.
So was all the other
lots of motherfuckers making shit that
was like swine flu invented?
No, swine flu was real.
What about H1N1?
That's
that
same,
is swine flu.
the same thing.
Oh, the same. Same.
Yeah, no. Swine flu is literally like a flu that a swine has.
Yeah, the swine.
Or like bird flu is a flu that a bird get and like it just passes. Like that.
Bird flu instead of bird walk.
all that shit for
That's
population
plug
control.
walk.
That's just my opinion.
That's plug walk.
Although it doesn't kill a lot of people, but so they say, but it's a lot more killings from these diseases than what they tell us about.
Yeah, but there's also people out here that's not taking general care of themselves.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Which will put you in a worse situation, especially if you're not washing your damn hands.
By the way, if y'all haven't noticed, this is a phones down episode. Nobody's been looking at their phone.
I have. I'm sure.
This is a phones down episode.
Where's your child at?
Right here. I'm looking at him. You want to keep playing with me?
I'm looking at mine too, so it's okay. Y'all know, like, having a husband is like, it's like also having a child.
Having a wife is like having a child too.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that, but having a husband is definitely like having a kid around the house sometimes too, so.
And again, same with the wife.
I'll give you that.
That's
just because I'm fun.
No. I see what raising little girls is gonna be like, hey, go clean your room. And then then you go back in there and they sit on their motherfucking bed. Didn't I say clean up your room? I didn't hear you. Hold on. Wait a second though, right? Like with a little boy, I can be like, clean up your motherfucking room. I can put some force behind it. With my daughter, I can't be like,
put some force behind that shit.
Nah, I just
clean your fucking room.
And then she's sitting on her motherfucking bed, on her doing some shit, and I'm like, did I say clean up your room? Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad, Dad. That's fucking Shanice. Like, Shanice, can you go do this real quick? And then I go back and it's not done, and I'm like, Shanice, what? Like you.
Well, sometimes I really don't.
She's like, I didn't hear you.
Especially if you up here talking to me back there. If I'm in, because our bathroom, like when you turn the bathroom light on, when you turn our bathroom light on, the fan is also super loud, and women be screaming at me like, Shanice, and I'm like, huh?
Because I start down here. I start at my normal model. I start down here.
My thing is down.
And then I go up.
Listen, I hear y'all a lot, and I'm just gonna say shit.
Both of us have tone issues.
Yeah, I do have tone. I'll be sitting here on my phone like, God damn.
Wait, what the fuck did I say? And he's like, why are you yelling? I'm like, I'm not yelling.
Why are you yelling?
Why are you yelling? I'm not yelling. Yes,
and while they doing that, y'all, I'm doing this. I'm almost in the news.
But no, the reason why I said fuck that, right, is because just how she said, I'm trying to talk to her from up here back there. She be doing the same exact shit, and I be like, Shanice, I can't hear you. Well, if you bring your ass up here, then you can hear me. Well, what? Come back here. No, you can come up here so you can hear what I have to tell you.
But if you gotta tell her something, why don't you?
Again, it be vice versa. It do.
It's tough. It's like the best. It's literally the best.
It's the best of times.
And it's also the worst of times.
Y'all, fuck that. Be here, listen to these motherfuckers.
And that's why I'm kind of excited to like.
But don't act like it don't be going on
in other relationships.
No, crunch.
See,
I did it. Where?
You did too much.
Did I do it my turn?
Yes.
I did it my turn.
You literally did a
my turn.
My turn. My turn.
It's on you, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let's start this game. A phase.
No.
Yeah.
But nice pun! Nice pun! I didn't even think of that. It's on you, by the way. What? I didn't even think of that. Nice pun,
Fucking
Joshua.
hit me again. We about to fight in fucking Kroger.
I believe you because
he punched a bag of fucking Ritz crackers.
I didn't even think I punched it. Like, I thought I held. Ooh, skip. Nope. Skip! Yeah, so I draw. But no, I didn't think that I punched it that fucking hard. Like,
hot water.
I didn't think I punched it that hard.
So I can't wash my ass?
Boy.
Like, I thought that, like,
been there.
Cause like what I did at Kroger, like it was this box of Ritz crackers, and I went, and just like threw out my fist. But like it connected and like knocked that box like back against the wall. And JB just looked at me like,
and I told him his life was not important.
Wow. By the way, this is what he says to me. Oh, this is the type of shit he says to me on a regular basis.
Right, like Wayman will be like, okay, Jonah on Josh,
yeah,
and be like, your neck looks like this, your skin looks like this, your skin tone, you're dark, blah blah blah.
Your nose.
When
your ears.
Josh will be like, and that's why I hope your fucking brakes go out of your car. That's why I hope your house burns down. Like, bruh. What?
I hope somebody get kidnapped. Like,
right,
what?
Like,
what the fuck? Who says that?
I hope y'all run out of hot water. No, you don't, because they're gonna be musty. So we're gonna be doing the Drunkcast. We ain't washed our ass.
Fuck, we're not.
And I don't know. Cold water, you can still get clean, but I mean,
It's just
who the fuck's gonna take a shower in cold water?
One that's gonna be worth it.
When I'm washing my ass the other day.
Fact. I'll give you that. But okay. No, that's still the same skip because you pulled up that 12.
Oh yeah, I did.
Ma'am. By the way, I don't know if I can put this in Q Cuts because I'm trying a new editing software when it comes to these videos. But if I can put this in, I'm gonna put up what Shanice put down. But she right now has 3 12s and 3 5s to get her first phase. Now it's on Joshua. But yeah, I didn't think I punched that damn box at Kroger that fucking hard. But apparently I knocked that shit.
Yeah, you did. The
manager
was like, hey!
Since we're talking about punching things, let's just tell stories. Like, so one time,
oh, you're bogus.
Wayman punched my closet door in my dorm, and he put a hole in it, and I got charged for damages.
He got slap cam.
It's on you.
Motherfucker got his ass slipping.
No, this is what happened, right? So earlier in the day, it was just me and Shanice in her room. So I decided to take myself a nap. Wrong. First off, this is where he realized he fucked up.
Yep.
Decided to take a nap in the
everybody came home.
In the middle of the day, and
knowing you got friends like me
that are gonna come over, and they did come over.
And when I woke up, I didn't just get a chance to just wake up. Bah! Ajay Natir, his ass was hanging over me. He was sitting on the bed, she was sitting on the bed, and there was a couple more people in the room. They decided to wake me up out of my nice REM sleep. Now, if people, you don't know what REM sleep is. REM sleep is that deep ass sleep that you go into. By the way, I have 4s and 10s. REM sleep is that deep ass sleep that you go into, right? It wasn't gonna fall. And once you're in that REM sleep, that's how you recharge your battery. Once you get into the REM sleep, that's the sleep that gets you to recharge your fucking battery. So, I was in a very, very deep sleep. I get slap cammed. When I get slap cammed, I popped up, like I'm jerked forward, like my body just snatches itself up. I look around and I see all these motherfuckers like Snickers and laughs on their face, like the shit was fucking funny.
It was. It definitely was.
I was not only embarrassed, but I was also a fresh woken up Wayman, which for those that know me is not the nicest person in the fucking world. Me freshly woken up is a very mean person. I can admit that. I decked the dog shit out of her door. When I say I fired off her door, because like my body just went, bow. And yeah.
It's like when you throw scalding hot water on a cat.
Was the example I used not?
Wait, is that your one, by the way? Is that your one? Is this your one? You're dead air. You're stalling for time. Is this your one? Is this your one?
If I pay attention, you can't multitask. That's what that means.
So fuck you, you gremlin face. Take that. Yeah, but long story short,
I hope you're first.
See, here we go again.
Wishing, like, are you really my friend? Do you even like me?
Like, do you really like me?
You're always wishing.
By the way, we haven't taken a shot yet.
Oh, we're taking shots and drinking wine?
I thought that was the plan.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only 10. We have time to recover.
Y'all have time to recover. You have time to recover.
We're going to
What
sleep
time
at the same time.
What time you gotta be up in the morning? Okay,
We should be done with this by midnight. Or before midnight. We should be done with this. It's literally like 10 o'clock.
Well, I need a chaser. Shout out
Right
to the
there.
No Chaser
That's
podcast
nuts.
with Timothy De La Ghetto and
Hold on, don't let her do that because she was so asleep on that podcast until she saw Masego or Mahego because his name is African. Until she saw
Masego?
No, it's not.
Masego?
It's Mahigo. It's like the G is like an H, and like the way it's pronounced, it's like H.
Masego.
Possibly. We gonna table that.
No, I haven't been asleep on the podcast.
I just didn't think you particularly cared for it.
I like it. Okay, so Wayman be trying to like do a whole bunch of stuff when I get off of work. Like we got this podcast to watch, we got this to catch up on, we got
to write down these notes for this episode.
And we got to do stuff for our podcast, and I got like edits to work on or like videos to do.
A lot of content creating.
So I be like, can I unwind? Like, can I get off work? Can I take my shoes off, Wayman? Can I get in the fucking bed? Can I sit down? Can I take my bra off, Wayman? Can I take my hair down? Like, fuck. So it's not that I'm asleep. It's just that most of the time, he always hits me with it as soon as I walk through the door. We got this.
You hit you with what?
What we got to watch.
That would.
And I'm like, okay, let me settle. Like, let me fucking unwind first. But no, shout out to y'all with Nikki Blades and Timothy De La Ghetto.
Ricky Shucks.
And Ricky
Shucks. Ricky Shucks.
Now, Timothy De La Ghetto, I've been a fan of since YouTube, like, for a long time.
YouTube.
Like,
back in 2010 now.
I never forget, Timothy De La Ghetto had a video about Quiznos. It was Quiznos versus Subway. And he was basically comparing the two. And then he kind of compared them to MySpace and Facebook. And, like, I thought that was the funniest video. Then when the Dick Slang came out, the Dick Slang dance, it was like a viral video of all these dudes, and they was like, we gonna show y'all. I think I put that down. That's it. That's on you, Josh. They're all in a room, and they're like, we gonna introduce y'all to a new dance, the Dick Slang, and they all start doing Dick Slang, and they start like slanging their penises. So Timothy De La Ghetto, he did that to his mom. And recorded her reaction.
She probably was like, what the fuck, Tim?
I think she said he had a little dick or something along the lines of that. But I've been fucking with Timothy De La Ghetto for a while. And I've definitely been like.
I found out about Tim on Wild and Out, and then from there is where I started. Yes, it is. From Wild and Out is where I kind of started discovering Timothy De La Ghetto. I didn't know much about Ricky Shucks or Nikki Blades. I've probably seen Nikki Blades because she was a Wild and Out girl for a little bit, and then she did does modeling. So again, just as like a nigga, I've probably seen pictures of her, and I've probably seen her on Wild and Out, but never really knew who she was. But shout out to No Chaser Podcast. That's what the fuck we're trying to get to. And hopefully pretty soon we will be in a better setup than what we are in right now. So stay tuned for that. We got some things behind the scenes that we are definitely working on at the moment. So hopefully pretty soon we'll be in a better setup, and when y'all see that, y'all gonna be like, oh my god, like it's gonna be like, can y'all stop fucking playing me on this goddamn episode?
Did nobody do it?
What the fuck? Jesus.
Did nobody do anything?
it's just because I don't know if people are gonna get it.
It's like it's out of habit when we do it. It's like,
do you know this? Do you know that meme? Or it's not a meme. It's this little. It's a Nigerian man. Nigerians be making these movies that are like kind of low budget, but like I be seeing clips from them on Twitter and like Facebook, and it's like the most randomest stuff. Like one time it was like these African ladies, and one of them was like supposed to be Beyonce, one was supposed to be Rihanna, and neither one of them looked either, and like it's kind of funny. It's not like that's probably what they do traditionally, or like that's what it's probably not good to poke fun at it, but it's a lot of memes and it's a lot of people cracking jokes at all these little Nigerian films. So one of them in particular, the dad, I don't even know what the situation was, but in the scene, the little boy shows him something. I can't remember what he shows him, but the man goes, "Oh my God!" Like, wow, and it's like,
I have seen that.
It is.
Again,
I don't know what's so funny, but it's
with
like
the cute cuts editing, I'm going to try to find that so I can put that in this video, like so y'all can actually hear it as I say it, like y'all will be able to see what I'm talking about. I told y'all, like going forward in 2020, we didn't brought the videos. We did not only bring the Wei'S World podcast to YouTube. We did not only brought the Wei'S World Drunkcast to YouTube. We brought Talking Sports to YouTube. A future show with me and my beautiful wife SHANNY about the lives of being a married couple is coming very, very soon. We just have a lot of content creation going on over here with the Wei'S World podcast and Drunkcast and all the other shows going over here. Fuck you. Going over here in the Wei'S World universe. But the reason why we're able to do all this is because of the Anchor app. So what we're going to go ahead and do is take a brief second to hear a word from our sponsor, the Anchor app, and we'll be right back here with you on the Wei'S World Drunkcast. How's everybody doing? It's your boy Way, host of the Wei'S World podcast.
And your girl Shanny the Shooter, co-host of the Wei'S World podcast.
You can catch the Wei'S World podcast every Monday through Wednesday by at least 3 p.m. on one of those days on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere that you get your local podcasts, and now
YouTube. Yeah.
We want to say thank you all for listening to the Wei'S World podcast, and stay tuned for much more, because officially every episode from season 2 of the Wei'S World podcast and every episode of season 2 of the Wei'S World Drunkcast will now be on YouTube. So once again, thank you all so much for listening, and stay tuned. So we are back here after that ad break by our sponsor, the Anchor app. He's breathing heavy. I'm breathing heavy because before we hop back on air, he decided to try me. I don't see why he keeps trying to try me. We're supposed to be family.
That'd be the most people that try. That'd be the people try the most.
You're right.
Oh, look at this filter with the butterfly cheeks. That's cute.
We're just getting prepared with these shots. We're like halfway through the cast and have not taken a shot yet. We've been sipping on Moscato. So, shot up for the cast. Salud. Yeah, the white one. But
shout out to Bow Wow. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, little Bow Wow.
Little Bow Wow. You just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time, to the point where I just want to take you home. Represent that. Represent that.
But no, this is being recorded on
How old is you, like 40?
33.
This is being recorded on Monday, March the 9th.
How old are you? 43?
Ooh, she got you that time.
45?
I'm gonna cut y'all break on y'all.
Oh, see?
There we go. Y'all witness.
You all trying to kill us.
Y'all are witnessing this live, right?
I don't think we're really friends.
Because he steady be talking about doing stuff that's gonna harm us. But it is Monday, March the 9th, when we are recording this. This will be coming out not Wednesday the 11th, but Wednesday the 18th. This will be coming out Wednesday the 18th. Shout out Bow Wow's birthday. But yeah, again, still, nonetheless though, shout out Lil Bow Wow. It was last time I checked, it was on you for.
I threw that 8 down.
So it's on you, Jadis.
Spark that. Let's get down.
Really, really nice to meet you, Scott. What?
Who's Scott?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you caught. I'm glad you caught it.
Who's Scott?
That was me being petty.
Or that other bitch you be fucking with.
Let's get down. Really? So Shanise's got this work husband named Daviante.
No, I don't. It's nobody in my. Wayman swear up and down. It's a dude like, but he be being petty. But like, there's a whole bunch of white men at my job. Like, there's really not any black men at all.
Fucking Ruben.
So he be saying all these black names, and I'm like, who job you talking about? Because they don't work with me. I don't work with no DeQuarius, no Donquarius, no Terrius, no Lavarius.
She definitely works with Lavarius.
I work with Dan's.
Huh? Lavarius is.
I work with friggin' Jerry's and.
She works with Ladarkatron Duke Marriott.
Wow.
Ladarkatron Duke Marriott. He loves the ball so much he wants to marry it.
Wow. So what's up? Like, what's been up? What's everybody been? It's the top of the week, so we ain't really got into anything.
Yeah,
true. Let's take a shot though.
What would y'all do last week?
You send one fucking cup down again.
Wow.
On my table? On my table? On my table?
Wow.
On my table? On my table? I'm gonna slam any motherfucking glass down I want to. This is my goddamn table. Fuck. Who daddy are you now?
This is actually my table.
Fuck.
JB Juniors.
Yeah, and that's not me. My name is Way. Get it corrected.
Why are you taking shots at this big ass cup?
Because he's Way.
Because JB decided to pour Moscato in my actual shot glass.
Well, you should be fucking drunk already. I'm sorry. You should have drank in it already.
Now put your shot in that.
I was waiting for you to say.
Oh my gosh. See, y'all don't even, because we haven't been doing the videos, we've only been doing the videos for season 2, but season 1, y'all for real should go back and listen to some of the episodes on season 1 because they are so funny.
I'm waiting to give out money and nobody has gotten back with us on.
No, we took it back, remember?
No.
No. She wasn't here. Excuse me. Come on.
Wow.
But no. So on the guys' night edition, JB offered up $25 to anybody.
$25 gift card.
$25 gift card to anybody that can tell him.
Bust it open.
That can tell him what was the first segment he brought up. What was the first segment he introduced?
No hint.
Y'all got a hit in the last episode anyway, so it would be bullshit to not get it back out.
Because I'm sad.
Like my lips.
Basically, the hint is the episode where Shanice does her first outro. They can go and watch and discover.
That makes them have to look at them.
Sorry in advance, because I have a lip gloss and it's popping.
But $25 gift card, if you can figure out what was the first topic this man right here introduced. Cause something else that we cause like with the guys' night, he introduced the coronavirus topic, and then something else we forgot to mention on the guys' night episode. If you all didn't already listen to it by the time you're watching this, we talked about situational parenting, which actually did get pretty damn deep, if I'm not mistaken. When we talked about situational parenting, it did get pretty deep. But that, when matter of fact, no, because we said single moms and single dads, so same fucking thing basically. But yeah, if y'all want to,
we so off topic in that cast,
bro. Like, but if y'all want to get a $25 gift card, courtesy of Mr. JNASTY
and Lincoln
and me, let us know.
And the shooter over here.
Let us know what was the first topic he introduced. You're out of focus.
Nigga.
You was out of the camera.
It's not out of focus though.
All they saw was like bottom chest and.
You're not in the shot.
Yeah.
Y'all see why I always threaten to say shit to you on I always see.
So for my people that watch this and that record podcasts, for my people that watch this or like that does any type of editing or recording, you want the people that see your shit in the shot, right? So you're gonna tell.
I was briefly out for a moment. I was coming back in.
And didn't all I tell him once he was out of shot, and then I got all this lip? Huh? Douche? Yes. Wait till Q cuts. Wait till I Q cut this episode up. It's gonna be so many references that y'all are gonna get. Again, that's Klaus off of American Dad.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I want to slap fire from you right.
Do you?
I want to slap the right side of your beard off.
Wow.
I'm like one of them.
So you want to make it look like the way your beard grows in? Pop out!
I have a disease and he's making fun of it.
No! See? See? Now you just made me out to be a fucking villain. Like, that's not what the fuck I said.
I have a disease and he makes fun of me.
No, before whatever happened, when he did just try to grow a beard, it would literally grow in left to right, and then the right side wouldn't grow in all the fucking way. That's not my fault.
I have a disease and he fucking...
He had... I don't... Again, that's on you if you want to disclose what the fuck that is. That's not on me. But
now it's my choice. Oh.
It is. Because I was talking about back when your hair was still there. That's what I was talking about. You brought up the after effects.
Back when your hair was still...
That wasn't me taking a shot.
Sure?
He brought that up as a shot. He's doing this to himself.
I mean, you know what the fuck you mean.
No, I didn't. Not that time.
Back when your hair was still there.
You see, he's adding the emphasis.
Flash.
If y'all, again, for y'all on YouTube, y'all are catching this, and for those that are listening to this, he's adding the emphasis to all this shit. This is not me. This is not me, like, not at all. No, I didn't do it. But, no, yeah, you had a patchy beard at one point in time. And then at one point in time, all you had was this, and then this was patchy. I almost called you patchy, like the pirate, but...
What the hell are you doing over there?
She renegated.
Okay.
She
All
renegated.
right, well,
she's renegating.
it's on you. I think so.
Is it? By the way, y'all, we still haven't got out the first fucking phase. This has been...
It's hard to do this.
It's almost been an hour.
We got dirty nails over here that's taking this fucking time.
Actually, my nails are relatively clean. It's literally one of them. It's one of them. It's one of them.
Clean?
It's one of them. It's one of them. But it's fine.
So,
because you will not call.
Can we not lie like that?
What? That out of my 10 fingers, one is pretty bad.
Clean.
I'll admit.
One is clean.
Wow.
Y'all
can talk the rest of this episode. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all can talk the rest of this. Shut up. I'm done. Because they've been trying me since we started. He didn't just put his shot in my shot. He didn't basically fucked my glass.
with his ass.
Glass.
He has tried me again. He just tried me again.
You've been trying me since we fucking started.
Have I?
Yes!
I'm gonna slash both of you guys.
Do it!
Fucking claw you to death.
Y'all gonna catch us on video actually like me picking him up, slamming him out of his own window. That was that face. That's exactly what that was.
That was that. Ooh!
No,
Ooh!
No, it wasn't that. It was a black pepper takes the
You're a black pepper snake.
Out.
Fucking black pepper snake.
Face.
You guys are giving me anxiety.
He's giving me anxiety.
You're giving me corona.
Wow. So, in one episode, he didn't say I gave him corona.
I've never been able to leave that one for myself. So.
He didn't fucking, in one episode, didn't say I have corona, dirty nails. He just said he fucking hopes that my house sets on fire.
And I hope someone cuts his brake line.
In one episode, right? This again, but he says that the shit that I say to him is horrible. Like on the last episode,
wait till the fucking air.
Like when I called him Voldemort and the Basilisk.
See,
like he said that was bad. And And I'm a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture off Facebook. I'm gonna crop it. I'm gonna just put his face. I'm gonna put it, and then like in the middle. I'm gonna put his face in the middle. On one side is gonna be the basilisk from the prisoner from the Chamber of Secrets, and the other side is gonna be fucking Voldemort. And it's just gonna be him in the fucking middle. JB. This episode is gonna be dedicated to me fucking cutting your ass up.
We gonna do this flip the switch challenge.
What's flip the switch challenge?
It's like
Candyman, the Candyman shit.
No.
It's like couples. They are in the bathroom and the song. I just flip the switch.
You talking about the thing that fucking.
And then they flip the switch where the clothes change.
Yeah.
But I could just wear sweats.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. We can.
Ooh.
He goes out of shot. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. You be out of shot enough already.
Wow, I'll be out of shot already.
But I'm trying to find that one headshot. So right now I'm just hitting for the body. Right now I'm just taking body shots on him. But like I'm aiming for that headshot, that one that's gonna bah and just end the night. But hey babe, so it's just us.
It is. Usually it's just me and Josh.
I know, or it'd be just me and Josh. Like now it's just us. Like, so how you doing? You didn't have a chance to watch Guys Night yet.
I'm not gonna watch Guys Night.
Why aren't you going to watch Guys Night?
Because triggered.
Why? Explain to me why you're triggered over Guys Night.
My emotions were triggered that night, and you guys decided to still do the podcast.
We just had a Guys Night.
And then proceeded to name it Guys Night, which just guys was the reason that I had an attitude. Didn't
we already tell you prior to this that we were going to eventually do a Guys Night episode anyway? Mm-hmm. You just and again, in your 1/3 of the Drunkcast, you vetoed the idea,
so what are we saying here?
That we put our 1/3 together.
Oh.
And decided.
You basically you two men decided to.
Again, we all have a third. Uh-huh. We all have a third.
So you men decided to put your 2/3 together to let the one female to veto out the one female that vetoed it.
Again, we even stated on the Guys Night episode that the Guys Night might be a very rare thing that we do.
No, you didn't say that, bro. You said I was.
Wow.
I
know, but wow.
See, off camera.
No, that's always that one person that come in. Nah, nigga, remember that you said, you was fucking that girl? Nigga, I didn't say.
Nigga, I dropped you off. Like,
nigga, I got the text right here, motherfucker.
Like, why are you even
That's
friends?
not what you said before.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Why are we even friends?
But no. Again, the Guys Night is going to be one of those rarities that we do here on the Drunkcast.
Might as well be.
Make it a Guys Night show? Uh-huh. Ooh, Guys Night. A show with me and just JB. Oh man, when I say like we are going to that, when I say pure destruction, like half the episode's gonna be me and him fighting. If me and JB do Guys Night and make it an actual like show, half the fucking
we're gonna
show,
do a duet. Our introduction will be a duet.
Whoa.
Did you reenact the speed up moment where he spit up the video?
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking do that again.
Well, no, that's what he does.
That's exactly what the fuck he does.
Whoa,
yeah, he does that, but in the video.
That's what I was doing. So what are you talking about?
Okay, if y'all seen the actual video, whatever, the old DVD with Halle Berry and.
I wasn't talking about the movie.
Why Did Fools Fall in Love?
Yeah, so in that, when he was. What was on heroin?
Something.
He was on something.
Well, like they showed a part where he sped up. It was real fucking fast. I was like, oh shit, he started getting dizzy.
Yeah, I remember.
Scoot up a little bit.
That's one of my favorite movies. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
as a kid,
my sister used to reenact all the scenes.
Yes, I used to. Yes.
With me.
I knew, like, every time the movie came on BET, I was like, freaking Lemon.
Even the Temptations, me and my sister and cousin used to like literally reenact the whole.
Is this a dead game? Because I don't know.
No, it's not. Come on, it's up.
Who's
that?
it?
I thought that.
Wow.
Whoa.
I thought it was wow.
What you lying for? It's ball.
I thought it was making a sound like the fucking 90s. Like it's the
trombone.
like all the fucking random ass runs and shit. They used to be. Ooh, like all the fucking random ass runs and shit. No, all the random ass runs they used to do in the fucking 90s. Like I thought that was
like
just.
trombone.
Ain't the night
Has come.
No. Pick a new song to sing.
In the moon.
No.
And the lady.
No.
It's the only.
No.
Wrong fucking part.
Damn it! My fault. I fucked it up. I did.
That's what you get.
Whoa.
It's like trombones. They have that.
Whoa.
They have
They
that
use a
black
plunger.
piece, and
They
they
use a plunger.
whoop. They
It's
make
a
that.
plunger.
Whoa.
It's the bottom of a plunger.
Okay. Did you play the trombone?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if it's a plunger. It looks like a plunger though.
Okay, so really quick, like if that, I need to look up to see if that's the beginning of that, but like that just kind of made me think of like songs that are like actually like low key kind of creepy.
Are we back on?
Yes, I think we are back on. We should definitely, yeah,
Okay.
we're definitely.
I just want to make sure.
But no, like songs that are like fucking creepy. So like the "Baby It's Cold Outside" song, like
We talked about that.
did we?
Yeah,
we
season 1.
talked about creepy songs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
well, that was
cold
one
outside.
of them because I was like, did y'all know that he says?
I think you brought it up, but
Yeah.
I don't think.
But what was he saying though? Can we play that?
We don't have to play it again. We could
I want to
just
hear it.
reference
I never.
it.
Right.
Yes, you did because I played it for you guys.
Sure?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
I
played it on air.
did.
See, that was that moment we was talking about earlier when I was like, you sure? Yeah, nigga, she did play it.
Yeah, she
that's,
played
what
it.
you, that's just what you just did.
Yeah. He says. She says the answer is no, and he says, "But baby, it's something. But
Cold
it's cold
outside.
outside." You know, like I said no, but it's cold outside. I'm trying to get in there.
You
That's
do.
basically what's going on in the song, and it's real rapey.
And they're going back and forth. Yeah.
And she says, "See what's in this drink," and he says something about it still being cold outside, but he didn't put something in her drink. But he didn't necessarily put anything in her drink. Maybe she was just saying like, "Ooh, that liquor kicked in."
I doubt it. A lot of these songs have them songs back then used to have some hidden shit in them.
And that's
True,
what I'm saying.
but I also feel like
Nursery rhymes.
it
and
could
shit?
now nursery rhymes I give you
Which
hard
I
dark.
think we low-key kind of
We
did.
talked about that
We
too.
talked about that too.
Yeah,
Which
like-
y'all, I did not know that until we talked about that.
Yeah, like Ring Around the Rosie by
I used to hear
by
people
the
say
Black
that
Blade.
they was like, I used to hear people say that they used to be fucked up. I never knew what they actually meant.
We said eeny meeny miny mo, pick a nigga by his toe.
Any, mini, money,
That's
mo,
what that was.
catch a bitch, suck it, dick. Any, mini, money, mo, catch a bitch, suck it, dick. No, y'all can't tell me y'all have never heard that song.
I've never heard that song.
What?
Who's doing she said?
Huh?
Who's doing she said?
I don't know. That's just how the
She
song.
go?
I think she might be going. She might be.
Oh, it's game time.
But like that's
Hey
the.
Candace, what's up, girl? How you doing? You watching?
But
Niggas be on that, like,
that's the beginning of the song. Like
Niggas
I
be on
like.
that. Who's doing she said?
No, there was this guy in high school that used to follow. Y'all know my best friend Olivia. There was a guy that used to literally pop out of nowhere when we would be in the hallway and be like, "Where that dome at?" Every single time. I don't know where he would pop up from. I don't know where he would pop up
That's
from.
rude as fuck.
Yeah, rude as hell. And he used to, and his arm would be like, "Hey, yo, where that dome at?" And we used to laugh. Like,
Shut up! Shut up!
the-
Shut up! 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 Drunkcast! Shut up! Drunkcast! Shut up! Drunkcast! Shut up! She's hitting the renegade. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, you went way
I did. I started going too fast.
Relax. You said,
All right, shut up.
Shut up.
Soooooo.
That's what I mean. Throw up. Throw up. Throw up.
Salud.
Pizza rolls.
And spaghetti. Hey, that's my spaghetti. I don't see your name on
That's
it.
the first I'm hearing about it.
That's what it is. First I'm hearing about it. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Damn it! I keep fucking thinking of Shannon Sharp one.
Whoa.
Like, what was the shit? What did Shannon Sharp fucking say? I'm gonna.
He said, something sharp. Shannon Sharp. Sharpening machetes and eating my spaghetti. No, he said.
What, like Herman, that's the part I was thinking of.
What was his name in the show?
Shannon Sharp.
In the American Dad episode, his name was Shannon Sharp?
Yeah.
Okay, he was like something, Shannon, alien, catching the alien, sharpening the machete, something, eating spaghetti. It was something like that. And then Stan was like, or Stan ate his spaghetti. Oh, fuck.
You got your good mixed drink.
Ah!
So if y'all don't know, we're just happy.
I poured the Coke in the wrong glass. I poured it in my shot glass.
So now she has to take a mixed drink.
No, there wasn't anything in there.
Mix shot.
Shut up.
Well, wow. Wait, was that a shut up or a shut up?
Shut up.
Wow. The disrespect. Did somebody's phone just go off? Possible? Salud?
Oh, did I have a shot in there?
That's what I'm saying. I think you did. So that's going to be a mixed bag of Coke. Salud.
What if I inhale this?
By the fucking way, we're trying to get a goddamn Fireball sponsorship. So shout out to Fireball.
No,
if you're watching this,
Fireball.
If you're watching this, Fireball, definitely, because Fireball pay. So if you're watching this, Fireball, again, we would love for you to sponsor the Drunkcast. Again, we drink enough Fireball on the Drunkcast.
Fireball baby.
It's not bad. The first time I had it, I was like, oh.
So matter of fact,
I had it actually was in college.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is Fireball.
Let's talk about that. So if we got a liquor sponsorship for the Drunkcast, what would y'all want it to be?
Wine.
You want it to be some sort of wine?
Yeah.
What about you, sir? You are a third, so you do have
either Crown or
That's the big time.
No Henny?
No, I'm about to say we're drinking quite a few bottles of Henny on the Drunkcast.
But not on camera.
Not on camera. You're right. We pretty much on camera drinking all Fireball.
It's underrated.
In Bombay.
I say it's underrated.
Bombay.
I personally, again, no offense to Bombay, it's just your liquor does its job with me. And yeah, I couldn't promote Bombay because I couldn't drink that much Bombay. This Fireball is perfectly fine. It's smooth. It's going down good.
I like gin. I'm a gin drinker. I like gin.
You're the only person though.
Gin and cognac and tequila.
Gin is like rubbing
Who do that three down? Who do that three down? Who do that three down? Three down.
But no, definitely working on Fireball. I'm gonna figure out how to get to Fireball because we need a sponsorship for this fucking Drunkcast.
We need a sponsor.
But besides just the Anchor app, we need to be sponsored by Fireball.
We need a sponsor or Face 10 or
fucking Hasbro.
The game they make the game card games.
And what does Hasbro own?
Everything.
No, Hasbro owns like a famous rap album or something. No, Hasbro owns Death Row.
Oh, why?
They bought Death Row.
Why?
I don't know. I just remember seeing in the news that Hasbro bought Death Row.
Let me find out. It's gonna be some collab between like gangster rap and
toys.
Or like maybe a card game.
What was it? The Death Row card game?
Come to Death Row.
Say Snoop Dogg is the ace.
We're trying to make jokes, but we're not comedians. So.
We're not.
But are we?
No.
Some of my eyebrows came off on the card.
Wow. That's on air, by the way. We're about 3 shots in, a glass of Moscato in, and this is what's happening. So to that, shout up. Shout up.
I can't shout up to that.
Okay.
Did you hear what she just said?
I said, oh, we're not comedians. Oh, and then I pulled it away.
Oh.
Stuck.
I got something to talk about.
Shout out moment?
Do they still look fine?
Shut up.
Shout out.
Set that goal.
Do they still look fine?
Come in.
Yeah.
Yes. Petiguana. Where you at? Or if it.
Wow.
Where's your
Shut up. Shut up. No.
What's in? Where's
I don't know
your
what you're saying, but if you sound something like that, you're like, oh,
we need a front camera. We need a front facing camera that gets everybody's reactions.
Where's your wallet? Boy, if it.
No.
Won't be club.
No.
Yeah.
It's like you was sneezing. Well, you was trying to sneeze.
No.
So much nasal. Anyway, so
I hate so much about the things you choose to do.
Okay, and so what are you going to say?
kept this segment because
Again, we're not comedians.
We're not.
we're not comedians.
But we might start writing jokes and having skits. You never know.
Ooh, skits.
Might start putting skits in.
Ooh, fits.
JB's gonna dress up as Medea. He got the shoulders for it.
Yes. That was more of a. That was one of those.
It was. You got broad shoulders though. You got beefy shoulders. Like you got like pork shoulders.
One time I found some boxers in Walmart and the size was beefy. And I was like, it was only like one. And I actually sent you a picture of them and I was like, Josh.
I think I remember that.
Underwear for his neck.
Like, I wasn't trying to joan, but I remember you used to say beefy all the time. Like,
yeah, because motherfucker called me beefy.
I always call you beefy.
He used to always be like beefy. Like, yeah, something about beefy.
Like, look at this man. He has a cut of beef. Like, his neck is a slab of beef. His shoulders are slabs of beef. His biceps are cuts of beef. His teeth are cuts of beef. You got beefy teeth. You got like little motherfucking. What's the word I'm looking for? You got fucking beef jerky tip teeth.
Okay, so clearly, excuse us because we need to go and write some jokes. So.
Again, I fire off the blanks, so when they actually do hit, and that's the thing.
Blanks never hit.
No, here's the thing. I fire off blanks to get them out the way, because when the ones that actually hit, they hit hard. Okay. It's just 9 times out of 10 off camera, they be fucking me up. Because the ones off camera, when I say like, bow, like headshots, but for some reason on camera, I can't never get them the way I want to. But one of these days.
Who put that 3 down? That's what I made a whole song about. Who put that 3 down on a couple episodes. Last couple.
What's on the first one, y'all?
By the way, what did you want to introduce, sir?
I want to introduce.
Did you forget?
I want to introduce. I need 3 things that will piss a woman off real fast.
Ooh.
Lightning round.
Okay.
And it's gonna be something so petty. But it will fuck her life up.
Let's see.
I'll give you 3 guesses, but there's one thing that'll piss a woman off real quick.
What pisses off Shanice?
No, not Shanice.
Just women.
Women in general. Are you just asking me, or are you asking both of us?
Leaving the toilet seat up.
That is one.
Okay, there's one. What I was going for, but that was one.
I think a lot of shit that pisses her off might be
not cleaning up after yourself.
Yeah.
Not cleaning up after yourself.
No, I mean that is one, but that's not what I was thinking.
Being a bum ass nigga.
Nope.
Not listening.
I'm gonna say that's a good one.
No, that ain't that either.
All right, what is it? Because we're having dead space.
And it's real common too, y'all. Like it's petty.
What is it?
Okay, so one thing that'll piss a woman off real quick.
That.
Oh, what?
That.
Fuck.
Or
oh my goodness, what is it? Because I'm biting with anticipation.
Walk up to a woman, y'all, lick your thumb, and rub her eyebrow.
Wow.
It will fuck their whole life up.
Wow.
It will fuck their whole life up. My cousin did it to his girlfriend, y'all. He was like, yeah, baby, something. Y'all fucked her shit. Do you know? No, argue. Yo, do you know
that's asking for an ass whooping.
Like, that's like, especially if it took some time too, it fucks up everything. Like, if y'all argue, yeah, motherfucker, what you want?
You know what? Bam!
Sticky is like that.
It's on you.
Man.
Is that your 2? Yeah, that definitely.
That will fuck everything up.
Or touching her fucking face, period. Touching her makeup, period. Hair. Especially after she got... Touching anything up here while after she done got it done will piss her off. You can touch her nails, Like, and barely, and like, if they dry and shit, like,
women just got their hair done, they better even get any sleep.
Don't touch their face, don't touch their makeup, don't touch their eyebrows, don't touch their nose.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch them. Like, if they just got done and cute, like, you can, like, slap them on the ass, possibly. And get, like, that'd be about it. But, like,
I can't touch that.
But, like, even if you try to, like, give them, like, a little kiss, they be, like, get a little side peck. I can't fuck with my makeup.
On side.
On the side. Back, motherfucker.
Wait.
Bum bumper, motherfucker. Fuck all over there. It's like that sound alone is perfect.
Is that on me? No, yeah, it has to be. That's right.
I used to bum motherfuckers all the time.
You did.
And a couple times you got guys, you wanted to catch attitudes like,
I used to be like, Josh!
Touch
me one more time.
I just come up right behind the motherfucker, literally just like this.
Because for like a second, he thought he was Kevin Hart. He thought he was Kevin Hart for like a whole semester.
I didn't think that.
He did. He thought he was Kevin Hart for like a whole semester. When I say like the womps and the look at my eyes, roll them, and the bumps. When I say,
everybody does jokes that other comedians do.
Exactly.
But no, I was trying to be him.
It's not. He. But I will say.
Hold on. Cause she caught my meaning.
Man, all of your jokes were Kevin Hart.
I mean, it was like jokes as in like.
But that was
what we were watching.
Yeah. Exactly, we all was watching it. It came out at that
time.
Trying to
nobody with him.
It came out at that time, so
everybody was doing it.
Especially the all right. People was doing that for years.
I did it a lot.
But literally, when I say like that's how he would come in places.
Say it with your chest.
Like, all right.
Yeah. Like, JD, say it again. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm not doing it again.
Like that's how he used to walk into places. And I used to be like, Kevin? No, but like, but it was fucking him. Like,
shut up, bitch. All right.
It's the liquor kicking in.
All right.
It's the liquor kicking in.
It's the quick one that killed me every time.
Okay. No, my favorite Kevin Hart thing now so far is the go.
He has on 2 hoodies.
Why do you have on 2 fucking hoodies?
To go outside. I think it's gonna be that bright or that nice.
It's been 60 degrees.
But my favorite Kevin Hart thing now was Gun Compartment. Like I love Gun Compartment. Like
that's
amazing. Shit. Oh shit.
You gonna do this to me?
To me? In the kitchen? Well, let me get the noodles out the microwave one more time. Gun Compartment.
That was the funniest part of that skit. Have you seen that one?
Which one is it? The most recent one?
Yeah, it came out last year, maybe the year before.
I've been wanting to watch that.
Like it was just, I don't know why that shit killed me. Shut up.
No, I'm not.
Take it down.
No.
Say yeah first time. I went with first time.
When did I say yes?
We're saying yeah the first because when we used to go down to Josh's house and like visit, and we would play drinking games or whatever. Who threw that 7 down?
Me.
Okay. And so we would be taking shots or whatever, and like Wayman, if Wayman had to like take a double shot or something, I'd be like, okay, I'll take like half of it. Or like if I was too drunk or too tipsy already, Wayman would be like, I'll take your shot for you, and I'm like, oh, you're so cute.
Like, because again, we're smokers, we're not drinkers.
Both of us can't to get like.
I mean,
we can drink.
I just prefer it.
And women can drink a little. Women can hang longer than I can. But
after a certain point, I still be.
It also depends on what we're drinking. It also depends on what we're drinking.
Yeah. And it's light. Like, I've learned this about me. I can do goose. I cannot do cheap light. Cheap light will literally have me in the bed for a whole fucking day.
Like the Amsterdam Drunkcast.
After the Pink Whitney, it took me so long to put that episode out on YouTube and to put it out on Anchor because in like Apple and Google and Spotify, I gotta shout out all the platforms. What took me so long was we drank Pink fucking Whitney. So when we drank Pink Whitney, literally that whole next day, I was out. Shanice was up. I didn't wake up till noon.
It was later than that.
Shanice like made me breakfast. I ate the breakfast, passed back out. Like
you didn't wake up till like 5.
When I say I was done.
I've seen a couple videos on Facebook now about that Pink Whitney, and it's like, you drink this, you're gonna be like this. I seen a girl and a guy. The girl was out with her friends, slapped. When I mean like slapped, she was like her eyes were open, but I don't know what she was looking at. Like she was just like out of it. And the girls were like, "Girl, wake up! Like wake up!" And she literally was just like,
I'm fucked up.
I'm
gone
off that pink Whitney. And they said it was like her birthday or something.
So she deserved to be.
And I was like, literally, because like when we drank that night, I was drunk. Like, whew.
Again,
I wasn't drunk, but it felt
that next morning was a lot better for her than it was for me. That next morning,
and it was rough for me too.
That next
you just slept all day. I got up, but I still was like, I felt like I was gonna throw up.
My body was in pure shutdown recovery mode. Like that Pink Whitney took me out.
I kept going like that one night we first got that 5th of
Hennessy?
No, the 5th of
what? Why you out of focus again? Where out the shot again?
Grabbing a black and male, bro.
What in the butt?
So really, what's up? Like, what else is? I know this is like a random topic episode, but like, randomness.
So matter of fact, something we can talk about. We was gonna save this for the Wei'S World podcast, but we might as well fucking talk about
Whose turn is it?
Who put that two down?
God damn it!
I got some stuff that we watched.
I threw the two down. I threw the two down. Matter of fact, no. The topic
that kid sounded like he was bad as
the topic I was gonna say.
JB, fuck up if you want to.
The topic I was gonna say.
I'm a 90s baby.
I'm gonna still save that for the Wei'S World podcast because we owe y'all.
Yeah, we're late. We're running late. Honestly, and I apologize because it's me because I had a photo shoot recently and I did a video too. And I've just been working on getting that done. So we haven't been able to shoot Wei'S World because I've been working on that. And he's had some other stuff that he's been working on too. Like, wow, we've been making some moves behind the scenes.
Literally.
But we gonna have to. I don't know what we gonna do. Double up or what?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to double up on the Wei'S World podcast. We're gonna attempt to do. That means we would basically shoot 2 episodes in one. We would shoot 2 episodes back to back, literally.
I was asking the question for them.
No, literally for them. I appreciate you. So with the double up, we would literally go boom boom. Like we would shoot 2 episodes back to back. It'll be a long fucking process.
Why could you do boom boom boom?
What 2 pop? What do 3? Because 3 hours of shooting is difficult as fuck. And and I've learned that.
A lot of talking.
When I say I learned that by recording these 3 hours of shooting. It's difficult as fuck. Like,
well, the day that we did the episode with Rio, and then it came over here and did the Drunkcast. When it was time for it, when we finally went to bed, I was like, ugh.
We were tired.
I've been talking, and then I had been at work that day too. So I would talk on the phone at my job. She
was just tired of talking.
Like, I gotta go to work tomorrow too. Like, I don't want to say shit to anybody. Like, I'm tired of talking.
So this is what we're going to go ahead and do with this particular episode of the Drunkcast. We done gave y'all a bunch of randomness. We appreciate those that have stuck through us the whole fucking way. Because if you have, you've heard some flamethrower-ass content on this episode. We're going to cut it off here. About to go into this outro. And we're going to give you Shanise'S Hulu and Netflix Picks. So stay tuned. This is the Wei'S World Drunkcast.
Bro.
Alright, so we're here with this young Altreezy. Shanise is filling the fireball.
And that wine.
And the wine.
It's just mixing.
It's mixing.
I don't like that.
It's mixing the licks.
I do.
Can I hit that, Bleezy?
Is it lit?
I thought it was.
I'm a lightweight. Like.
Again, I'm a
I
mid.
think I take it 3 or 4 shots with y'all. I'm cool. I'm
like
cool.
when it comes to the smoke, I'm top tier.
No,
I'm elite tier.
That's more
I'm elite tier. Okay, I'm god tier when it comes to the smoke. When it comes to liquor, I'm about mid tier. I'm about medium.
I'm pretty good at both.
He's about baby tier when it comes to the smoke.
No, actually, I tell this nigga all the time.
He fakes smoke.
Just because I don't. Just because
this is what he do literally, right?
He goes, like the way I just ate that piece of bread was really ugly.
He goes. Not.
I was trying not to get lip
gloss. But the thing is, he's be too worried about what the fuck I'm doing. Like I said, I tell bro all the time. Just because
he breathes it out. Like
I really
fucking
don't.
dragon.
Actually, I French inhale it. and then inhale the rest and blow back out. But anyway, bro, think just because I prefer to smoke, I prefer to drink, don't mean I can't smoke. I tell you,
fuck all that.
Just because I don't smoke does not mean you cannot smoke me.
All right, look, right. So I've been promoting this, and it's getting around springtime, and I told y'all when the springtime hit, it was gonna go into full fucking effect. So April the 20th is the start of the Wei'S World Smokeout Tour. April the 20th, 420 is the start of the Wei'S World Smokeout Tour, where I go and I bust all of my friends' heads. The first two that are on the docket is going to be these two right here. And y'all going to see why they call me Big King Smoke.
I don't call
Who
you
the
that.
fuck calls
I am him.
You call yourself.
Hey, y'all realize when he put his arms up, his jacket, the size of his jacket remains the
So
same.
you gotta smoke yourself out because you.
I am a lung buster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bust them, and then after I bust their lungs, I'm gonna bust their lungs, and then once I bust their lungs, I'm gonna continue to go on. It's gonna be like a season. Like you got the NBA season, you got the XFL season, which by the way, watch Talking Sports with the Way and Crony. You got the sports season. You know, you got XFL, NBA. This is my smoking season. I'm going on the smoking tour to bust heads. But enough of that. That'll come when it comes.
Enough of that is right.
It'll come when it comes.
Fuckery.
Whatever. Anyway, you know what time it is.
She's your queen to be.
It is time for Shanise'S, Hulu, and Netflix Picks. Yay!
All right. So let's start with Netflix, okay? So recently on Netflix,
The Office.
So recently on Netflix, I watched a movie called Freaks. It's just Freaks, but it reminded me of an episode of American Dad because we watch American Dad.
So shout out to American Dad.
Every day.
Shout out to American Dad.
I can have that.
Okay.
So Freaks is a movie. It's about a little girl and her dad, and they're basically like hiding from somebody, something or somebody. And so, like, every day the dad goes out and, like, I don't know, he goes out to get groceries or whatever. And he always tells the little girl to never go outside because there's people out there that want to kill you. So, of course, she's like 7. So, of course, a 7-year-old is like, what the fuck? I want to go outside, you know? Like, I want to go outside. So, eventually she does go outside.
But remember, watch the spoilers.
Yeah. Eventually, she does go outside, and then she finds out what the dad was trying to prevent her from going outside. If you guys have seen the movie Bright with Will Smith, that was basically like the blue people, the orcs against the regular people. That's kind of what Freaks is like, basically. But it's a really good movie, and honestly, like I'm not even like into movies. Like when I watch Netflix and Hulu, I'm strictly looking for like series, stuff that I can like binge watch. You know, like watch an episode when I get off of work, and you know, like be on the edge of my seat and just so excited. So I prefer series shows, but some of these movies be good. Freaks is one of them. You should check it out. It's on Netflix. Something else that I watched on Netflix was a movie called, oh, dang. Let me look it up really quick. Hold on. It has Mark Wahlberg in it.
I know what movie you fucking talking about.
And the guy from Black Panther, M'Baku from Black Panther, and the guy from Us. Which aren't y'all excited for Antebellum? Because I am. And I would say I'm excited for Candyman because I am.
Shout out Chateau.
Shout out to Jordan Peele, and I don't know the actual writer of the movie's name, but she is also a black queen.
Shout out Cabrini Green.
But it looks really good, but it also looks really scary. And I've never seen the real Candyman's or the original Candyman or any of the like sequels. So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna go see that just because I'm a scaredy cat and I don't like scary.
I saw the early Candymans. I want to see this one.
But it looks good.
It's a part of our heritage.
And not say my name.
It's the only black, like, I guess you could say, like, scary movie like that we really have. Besides the ones that Jordan Peele's been putting out, Candyman was the only one that really stood alone against, like, you know, the Michael Myers and the Jasons and the Freddy Kruegers. You had Candyman. So again, for the people that put that out, shout out to that. And also, me and Shanice watched the origin video of the Candyman story.
Because that was some of the stuff I guess in Candyman was based off of a true events.
Some stuff that really happened.
That really
Chicago.
went down. There was projects in Chicago.
So let me set the scene for y'all real quick. So if you don't know, in Cabrini Green, why you're looking it up?
I wasn't looking that up.
No, I thought you was looking up. You was looking up something else.
Yes, I have it.
Oh, my fault. Well, give me a second, if I may.
I was leading you into it.
Oh, in Cabrini Green in Chicago, there is, like, the way that the apartments are set up is they used to be so fucking close, or I believe they're so fucking close, that you could literally kind of go through somebody's medicine cabinet and get to somebody else's apartment. They were set up.
The walls.
The walls were that.
People were traveling through the way that these apartments were built. It was they were shut down because it's like a hazard.
Yeah, they were built too close together. So basically, people was going through the walls to get into other apartments. That's
robbing people,
and that's how people.
Kids playing in the walls, coming through people's freaking medicine cabinets in their bathroom. Because of how the places were built. There was 3 of them. There was like 3 little projects that were all built like that.
And that's basically the origin of Candyman. Like, and if you see in the movie, he comes to the medicine cabinet. It's based off of how
those homes were built. There was a woman that was killed. She called the police and basically said that somebody was coming through her medicine cabinet, and they came to her apartment and they couldn't, like, they knocked on her door, but she didn't respond. Now, which is weird because I feel like on TV shows and on movies and stuff, when that happens and they get a call like that, they still go in the house. But
they said they wasn't trying to get sued.
They wasn't trying to get sued or whatever. But any other time, I feel they would have busted somebody's door down, even if they don't. You got like a couple seconds to answer the door. Also, they gonna come through your shit.
But also the video we saw, they kind of point out that again it was a black woman in Chicago, and the CPD isn't really known for helping out the black.
It's just sad.
It's a sad thing.
But this woman was killed. A dude came through her medicine cabinet and robbed her and killed her.
Yep.
And the police came to her house like twice, but they never went in the apartment. So by the time they went in the apartment, she had been dead for
a minute,
a couple days. Yep. But literally, like, she was killed, and that's
the origin.
That's the origin of Candyman. Some of that is true.
I never fucking knew that.
Like the coming through the medicine cabinet part. Like
it's different things in the Candyman movie that points out to different parts of that story.
Right.
But
so the movie that I was looking at, it's called Spencer Confidential, and it has Mark Wahlberg in it and the guy from Black Panther, M'Baku, and he was in Us as well. But Mark Wahlberg is like a ex.
What's Us? Another
Jordan Peele movie. It's his second movie. Yep.
That actually was. They got the mask or something.
Yeah. Do you know what that movie's about?
No.
Let me.
Hold on.
I will tell you. I will tell you. Yes, and you should.
I'm gonna say because it's a long explanation.
Yes, but I will definitely. If y'all don't know,
I want to watch it with Candace.
Yeah, well, we should do like a movie. We should do a movie night, and like that movie is so good. And like I had to watch it.
You never would have thought Jordan Peele.
He cold.
Just watching his show, Key and Peele show, you would never think.
And before that, Jordan Peele was on Mad TV, and I'm just
fuck.
Him and Keegan-Michael Key were both on Mad TV, and I didn't think. But you know, Keegan-Michael Key, the AA run, like that teacher, he kind of had like a role like that on Mad TV, and he was like a real high energy teacher. He used to like kick and punch and like he used. So I feel like that kind of manifested into the AA Ron.
AA Ron Balake.
You never know. Good producers and directors and writers.
People got hidden talents.
Hidden
You got to
talents.
think about what goes on in their mind when they are able to create pieces like this. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut you off earlier.
It's some deep shit.
But you got to think about what, like, you never would have thought, damn, this dude is really fucking good. Like, he's
Let me
good.
tell you now.
Like, when Get Out came out, everybody was like, what the fuck?
Either one of them dudes were funny on that TV.
But on Key and Peele, hilarious.
Hell, but
Fucking
then I saw Key
hilarious.
and Peele. We started watching Key and Peele late in the
Like,
game.
the main part of the game,
I didn't know about
they
Key and
had
Peele. I just stopped watching
here
it.
about the movie. People was asking questions about certain little messages that was throwing out hints. He had a reason for every
it's literally a video on
fucking
YouTube.
thing. And I was
YouTube.
That's why
it's
I'm
a video.
like,
It's a video. Shut the fuck up. But see, the dude that you watch ain't the only dude that does it. I've seen it on like 2 or 3 more videos.
okay, so back to Us. That's why I asked you if you knew what Us is about, because I'm about to put you on.
I really want to know.
Again, we'll break it down after the cast because this is the outro.
So the movie is called Spencer Confidential. It has Mark Wahlberg and the dude from Us and Black Panther in it that played M'Baku. And so Mark Wahlberg's character is a ex-cop. He basically went to prison because he beat up another cop. He like found out the cop was dirty, basically, or the cop was tied into some dirty shit, and he beat up his wife the day that he went to go confront him at his house about the dirty shit he did. He went to go confront him, and the wife was in there, and she was beat the fuck up. So he lost it, and he beat the dude's ass, and he went to prison for it. He was a cop. So when he got out of prison, he's no longer on the force. And oh, you know who else is in this movie? The black guy from Life that played Can't Get Right. He's in this movie too.
By the way, spoiler alerts, just in case.
Well, I can tell the cast.
No. I was just.
He's been acting for a long fucking time.
Yes, he has, and he looks, and he's also he's in The Shy.
It's like he's never aged doing there.
Mm-hmm.
For real,
Bro been acting for a while. Bro been acting for. See, when you bald head, you don't age.
I've always thought him and Dave Chappelle was the white.
But from what I've seen in that movie was pretty good.
So Mark Wahlberg's character gets out of prison, and then he finds out basically there's some more shit still going on with this dirty ass cop that he put his hands on in the first place. That ended him up in prison. So and then from there,
the movie carries on. Anything else from your Hulu and Netflix picks?
Can I just take a look really quick? I'm sorry. I've been trying to come prepared, and I always forget. So there is a new season of Paradise PD on Netflix,
which is low-key kind of
and
decently kind of funny.
Yeah, Paradise PD is pretty decent. It's an animated show. It is like Comedy Central had a show called Brickleberry on, and it's literally the same people, literally the same voice actors in a different show on Netflix called Paradise PD. So they actually cross over the 2 episodes too. So that's good.
Like the 2 episodes are actually like related. Like the 2 shows are related because the park ranger manager from Brickleberry is the cousin of the police captain in Paradise PD.
But they grew up like brothers.
Yeah. So like Brickleberry and Paradise PD are actually connected. They're in the same universe.
Right. So that's new on Netflix. Let me switch over to Hulu real quick and I'm just looking at my like history of stuff we watched this past weekend. So there's a new season of Legion on Hulu. Legion is a Marvel. It's related to the Marvel universe, and shout out to my best friend.
Or Legion.
Because, well, actually, him and Wayman both.
Wait, the Legion with the white dude?
Yeah.
God damn! Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
Legion, like the first season of Legion was like
lit.
And I don't watch shows like that, but Ken's like, baby, you gotta watch it. I saw one episode was like,
so David, the white dude, he's whose son?
Professor X's or Magneto's one of them.
He's one of their sons.
That makes sense.
It's never told in the show though.
No, it's known in the comic book. I think Professor X. I think it's Professor X.
No, I was thinking of Dr.
Or Magneto. No, those are the only 2 possibilities.
Dr. Doom?
No, probably thinking of
the octopus doctor from Spider-Man?
Strange.
No.
For some reason, I don't know. For some reason, I don't know why.
He's either Professor X or Magneto's.
Only I thought that because of
matter of fact, no, he's Professor X's son because Magneto's son is fucking Quicksilver.
Oh yeah, who died?
I'm Pietro. And anybody watched X-Men Evolution, go back and this is one fucking scene of Quicksilver. And fucking
no one cares. Okay,
shut up. And fucking Quicksilver puts on this dude Pietro. I forgot who the fuck Pietro was. But it's this guy, his name is Pietro. And he puts on his fucking, like, his uniform and starts speeding around the fucking Brotherhood of Evil's mansion. So he starts dancing like, I'm Pietro. Like he starts fucking, like, twirling his body and shit like that in this man's costume. It's a cartoon. But the shit, for some reason, is fucking hilarious. And if y'all remember the McDonald's toys for X-Men Evolution, shout out to y'all, because those were lit.
So
I remember.
There's a new season of Legion up on Hulu.
Nail clippers.
And like I was saying, Legion is a show about this guy named David, and he's in a mental hospital. And the mental hospital, he's basically trying to tell them he thinks that he has superpowers, and they're like, "No, you're just fucking schizophrenic, bipolar. Like you're just literally crazy." And he meets this girl. If you've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it's the what's her name in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Who? Which one? The Spanish girl or Amy?
The girl from Legion.
Oh, I don't remember.
Dark hair, big eyes.
Gina. No, not Gina. You're talking about the Spanish chick?
I don't think she's Spanish.
Rosa? Amy? Gina?
Is she an intern? Is she the receptionist?
Gina? Yes, the one that made Jordan Peele?
No, not her.
That's just Gina, so not the receptionist.
Not her, no. Her hair is dark.
Okay.
Black. She has really big eyes.
Rosa, she's Spanish.
Okay.
She about to pull up a picture.
And if we're talking about the same person,
it's Rosa. That's the only person with long black hair.
Let me Google Rosa.
They don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Shut up, Josh.
I said, can I ask you?
Okay, Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. No.
So who, Amy?
The scum from your nails got on my hat.
There's actually none on my nails, so thank you.
Oh,
is it Amy?
I'm about to show you. No. Who is she in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
She's not in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes, she is.
She's from Parks and Recreations.
No, she's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No, she's not.
Let me say.
She's in Parks.
Oh shit, she is in Parks and Rec. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, wait a minute. She is in Parks and Rec.
That's the assistant for Parks and Rec.
She's the assistant in Parks and Rec. No, she's not. Okay, so the girl's name is Aubrey Plaza. She's in. Sorry, I'm so sorry. She's in
Plaza.
Huh?
She's in the Plaza.
No. She's in
this
Parks
is what
and
I
Rec.
deal with.
I said sorry. Dang. She's in Parks and Rec. Sorry. She becomes like best friends with David or whatever, and she's basically put a bug in his ear. Actually, no, that's not even her. It's the girl. It's the other girl, Sydney. She puts a bug in his ear. She's the new girl at the mental hospital, and she's like, "What if they're lying? What if you really do have superpowers?" And this whole thing, and then once she puts that bug in his ear, it just like he actually does. They all have superpowers, but Ajay, my best friend Ajay and Wayman both put me on that this show is a Marvel show, and I was like, well, it's in the Marvel universe, and I was like, what?
I just don't think it's called Marvel's Legion. I think it's literally.
It's not.
It's just literally
it's
called
FX. It's just called Legion, and it's on FX. But y'all should really check out that show. There's 3 seasons. The 3rd season is the new season that's up on Hulu.
I just thought of something. What if they put Legion in the MCU?
I mean, when y'all told me that it was related, I was like, you are shitting me. But just a couple more shows and I'm done. There's a new show called Duncanville. It's another animated show, but it's on Fox and it's by Amy Poehler. Speaking of Parks and Rec, it's by Amy Poehler. So I think she's fucking hilarious. So
she has her moments.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'll give it to you.
Personal belief.
I'll give it to you because there's some movies that I saw that I really didn't think was funny with her in it, but her and Tina Fey together are pretty funny. But
I can't argue with that.
There's a show called Duncanville. It's on Fox. You can watch that on Hulu, and that's her and I think it's some other people from Saturday Night Live as well. There's also a new show called Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. And I've been seeing the commercials for it. I've only watched 1 episode so far, but what brought me what made me want to watch it is because it has the guy that plays Unique, Alex. I forget what his last name is, but his first name is Alex. He's from Glee, the new generation of Glee that was like after Finn and Rachel and them graduated. But there was a character named Unique, and he is in Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Basically, she goes to have an MRI, and when she comes out of the MRI, are you
I'm listening.
When she comes out of the MRI, she can hear people's inner playlists. So like she's on her way home from the doctor's office, and people just start singing, "Help, I need somebody, help." And it's like all these people around her, they all.
Was there a message behind the help?
Well, that's what they're thinking on the inside. And so she can see that. And it looks like they're all in a musical. And she's like, what the fuck is going on? But that's what they're feeling on the inside.
Okay.
So that's what the show's about. She can, I guess, people's inner playlists. She can physically see that. It's a decent show, but there's that. And then let's see. I'm just gonna look at what you know what I forgot? What? Hi, I'm Dave. Hi, I'm Dave.
I'm Lil Dicky.
Hi, I'm Dave. So it's also a new FX show.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm Lil Dicky. Hi, I'm Dave.
You knocked it out of my hand. So, Lil Dicky.
Hi, I'm Dave.
Is the star of a show called Dave on FX, and we watched. Well, you kind of missed the second episode, but because you left, you caught the first part of it though. But we watched the first 2 episodes this weekend, and it's actually pretty funny. Like Lil Dicky, the thing with him is like he can rap, he can, but I've always kind of considered him like parody. Like I don't know, like I know he's not parody, but like
Lil Dicky got bars.
He does, but like I just feel like it's a joke. Like I don't know. Like
you don't think he's rapping for real?
Yeah, like I feel like he's doing it to try to be funny. Like yeah, he can rap, but I don't know. There's something.
He just has comedy rap.
There's just an underlying humor to what
What if he ended up being like this generation's Weird Al?
I could see that.
Whose turn is it?
We done.
We're done. Fuck this game.
We literally said fuck it. Like we stopped playing for a minute.
It's hard. So one of these days we're just gonna have to literally just
do an episode,
sit and just play phase 10, and not really talk about too much of anything.
That might be a YouTube only episode. That might end up being like a YouTube only episode where y'all watch us play phase 10.
What up, YouTube?
But the 2 times I fucking did it, he was like,
yeah, I was just playing. Like I said.
Okay, but
obviously
Dave is about Lil Dicky and his rise to stardom, I guess.
Hey, Dave.
He's trying to get he's trying to book events, he's trying to get more noticed as a rapper, and he, his name is Dave. And it's just about this regular white dude, his name is Dave, but he also goes by Lil Dicky, and he's got bars. YG's in the first episode.
It's pretty lit.
And they're like in the studio, and YG's basically like, I thought you was
bullshit.
A fucking a motherfucking I thought you was like an intern, or like the bodyguard came up to him and was like, can you get us some snacks? And he was like, I don't work here, I'm Lil Dicky. And the dude was like, Lil Dicky, like what?
It's a good ass show. Wow. But any more before we close this thing out?
I actually think that was the
last one.
Let me just make sure.
Somebody loaned me a skin. I play not Call of Duty, I'm sorry. I play Fortnite, and I want somebody to like send me a skin.
Yeah.
If y'all can, send a skin to JNASTY if you play Fortnite and you watch the Drunkcast. But
if you're looking for me on Fortnite, I am actually
the Netflix, and let me just look at Netflix real quick.
Straight Nasty 19.
Just to make sure I didn't.
Which is fucked up. That's actually his like real name.
You know what I didn't talk about?
Briefly.
Love is Blind.
We're almost 30 minutes.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. If you haven't caught it, please watch Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
It's actually pretty. It's funny. It's actually pretty decently good though. Like Like, I would watch that show.
It's kind of like The Circle. If you watch The Circle,
it's a good show.
It's dating though, and they're trying to find out if love is really blind. They introduce people to a group of girls and a group of guys. They go into these pods and have blind dates for I think like a month, and
shit gets real.
And they basically could potentially find a husband or a wife. So they go through this experiment, and you get to see like people establish relationships,
and it basically shows you whether or not love is blind. Like,
there's a group of people that get engaged.
Like, all they do is talk to each other, and then, like, after they say yes or no, whether or not, I do.
Are you going to marry me?
Then that's when they meet up, and then from there is when the physical kind of meets the emotional.
Exactly.
And it's a situation.
It's interesting. I definitely think that it was staged, but I mean, it's an interesting experiment, so.
It is.
But you should definitely check it out. It's kind of funny. Kind of corny, but.
It's good. It's good. It's a good show.
Good you can
it's
watch.
A good show. So that has been Shanise'S, Hulu, and Netflix Picks. This has been another successful episode of the Wei'S World Drunkcast. We are building slowly but surely the Wei'S World universe. Hopefully we can do more crossovers. Hopefully we can get this guy on Talking Sports one day. Hopefully we can get this guy on an episode of the Wei'S World podcast. Just kind of fucking depends. But this has been episode 6 of the Wei'S World Drunkcast. We gave you all complete randomness, and then we gave you Shanise'S, Hulu and Netflix picks. Any final thoughts before we go?
Wash your hands and just take care of yourself. This virus out here, people are really out here dying from this virus. So make sure you are washing your damn hands, trifling ass motherfuckers. Wash your hands and just take care of yourself.
Please. JNASTY, any final thoughts before we close this up?
Can you stay clean for me?
Basically, I think he's trying to get a deal. I think that's what this is. I was trying to figure out like why he just be giving y'all harmonies after harmonies.
Because harmonies are good.
I understand he's a singer, but I feel like at this point he's trying to get a deal.
Keep clean.
Well, if that's the case, like go ahead, boy. He should.
Teach me how to do that.
What? No.
Please.
So you can find us. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Google Podcasts. You can find us on Spotify and everywhere else that you get your local podcast. I have been one of your hosts, your boy Way.
Hello. Who that be? It's your girl Shanise, aka Shanny the Shooter, another one of your hosts of the Wei'S World Drunkcast.
And this is your boy Trey. Be like, what's happening? What's happening? Y'all, there y'all. Big Deuce. Mr. T up in this thing like, what's happening? Tell me what's happening.
You can find me on IG at how_way_how. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Wei'S World 93. You can find the YouTube page at the Wei'S World Podcast. You can also find us on Facebook at Wei'S World. You can find her
on Instagram, straight flexing at Shanny the Shooter. No, I don't be flexing. It's pretty much, it is all photography.
It's business. So you can find her Shanny the Shooter on Facebook and Instagram, and you can find him. And he rather make a face.
And you can find him.
And you can find him
on Instagram, Mr. T up, damn it.
Straight flexing. No,
Mr. T up _ 317.
Snapchat Big Deuce.
You can find me on Snapchat too. My Snapchat be a little lit sometimes.
It just be me myself. But whenever you find me on the Snap, it's at Wei'S World 93. That's all my tags. So if you look at Wei'S World 93 on pretty much any type of social media, you'll
find him.
The Wei'S World Podcast. But this has been another successful episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Whether this is night or day, have a good day or have a good night, depending on when you're watching it. Thank you so much to the Anchor app for sponsoring. This is the Wei'S World Drunkcast.
See y'all later.